Hello, friends. This is Scott. And this was the last weekend when I painted the kitchen's trip. But this is what I do first thing when I get down to the hobby farm is I check on, look who's there, Theo and Thing. And look who's getting along under the heat lamp. And it looks like there might be a budding romance going here because these cats generally don't really like each other very much. But now I know what's happened when I'm gone. I think they've bonded a little bit more, and looks like they're sharing. So that's a good thing. There was a little bit of a couple cat fights this summer, so looks like they're now maybe family. We'll have to see, but they're doing well. Now, also, I was been concerned about having a secondary heat source down at the hobby farm. If the furnace was to go out, again, the house was built in 2004. It's original furnace, still working, but need a secondary source of heat. And so I picked this up for around $100 at IFA, I believe. And it's a little heat storm, kind of an infrared heater with a remote control. And it looks like it's pretty functional. I tried it out in the master bedroom. And I'm a little bit leery about using it upstairs because I don't want the thermostat to be, not kicking on and having the furnace come on because the basement's not heated. So if I was to leave this on up here and then the furnace not kick on, there wouldn't be any heat downstairs, and I don't want to do that while I'm not here. So this was just to test it out, period, and I'm not going to leave it on this trip. I'll use it if there's a problem with the furnace or if I need to warm up the downstairs. Now, I needed to tackle this bedroom, and this was the thing I tackled right after I got done with the kitchen and ran out of paint. So I'm not done with the kitchen. I just could only paint so far until I ran out of the chalk paint. But here's the bedroom that I've been staying in, and I keep changing my mind on when I was going to move the furniture out of here and paint this, but I thought I'll do it today or this next couple days. And there's the closet that's attached to the other closet for the master bedroom, and I've got to paint the closet just a little bit there. So it's same old remembrance of the yellow paint, kind of I don't know if that's an antique white or just dirty white. But I got to do some shelf taking down and patch some holes, and as you see here, there's lots of holes. So same as every other room. They seem to like to put little pins in the walls and had different sayings and pictures up. So the next morning I got up, and the previous evening I did all the patching. So today was painting day. This was the last day that I was there before heading out. So I had a full day to tackle this room and do miscellaneous odds and ends. So I started with the ceiling, and as you can see, those yellow light bulbs in that ceiling fan aren't a help, but that's what I want to get rid of is that yellowish tint and just have a nice white, neutral, paint colors. So here's the walls, the paint going on the walls, and as you can see, it's looking better. But you can see it is a drastic change when I get some paint on these walls. Really, really, I don't like that really yellowish, whitish color. It's I guess it was popular back in the day, and I just am not a fan. So here it is that evening after I got done. As you see, the sun's going down, and the orange light bulbs are not helping, but looks pretty nice. This room cleaned up nice. I had previously, put the blinds up and painted the windowsills when I first moved into this room, just so that I wouldn't have to, take the shades down and repaint the windowsills. So I'm glad I did that part, but everything else I accomplished this trip. And it looks much nicer now. So I'm kind of happy with that. Now I could start flooring. What I've got left, as you can see, there's that door color there. I've got quite a few doors to paint, which you see one there. But here's a look. And right before I headed out, I opened the blinds up, and I just wanted to give you a look at how I kind of left the place. The front room's messy again. And you can still see a little bit of patching on the walls, but that's just the light. But there's the cabinets. That's for the previous video. I already showed you those, but I won't spend a lot of time. But it looks pretty good. It's in the lighter morning, it's more of a lighter blue, but as the day gets a little darker, a little longer in the tooth, they do darken up. So again, we'll see what happens with the wax, and I've got to bring a bunch more chalk paint and do the inside of the cabinets and all that kind of good stuff. But the handles look good, and I like the look. And with the dark clickable flooring, it should look pretty sharp. So we're headed down the hall and show what else I accomplished this trip. And here's the bedroom that I've been sleeping in, and it is now painted and ready for flooring. So No more rooms to paint, just bathrooms. And they have tile flooring, so they're not going to slow me down at this point. But I do need to do some of the doors, so I want to get that done first before I start the flooring. But that'll probably be the next trip down, as well as working on cleaning the bathrooms. And hopefully I get a little help this coming weekend after Christmas. We can bring the wife down here, and maybe we can spend a little time and get a little bit done together. So there's the master. It looks pretty good sized with that little, it's just a double bed. So once we put a bigger bed in there, it won't look so big. But yeah, it's good. It's a good sized room. And again, the heat storm is my secondary heat source. And I want to definitely put in a wood burning stove fireplace, but that'll be down the road. But the master looks a little more comfortable, a little more spacious. But I'll move all that furniture there back into that bedroom that I've just painted. But the cats are doing well, and they're always excited to see me now instead of running off. So we're making headway, and we're all getting along, looks like. So, well, thanks for watching this video, and have a Merry Christmas, and we will see you right after Christmas again for another trip down, and hopefully we'll accomplish a few more things. Thanks for watching.